I'm speechless with what is actually happening in the transfer window. I'm going to address a lot of things in this episode, and my god, hijack after hijack after hijack, all the terrorists of ISIS are actually getting. They're actually watching this transfer window and they'll be thinking, like, bro, even we don't do that much of hijacking. My god, Rafinha, who is he? Who is he? Is he the next Messi? Is he the next Cristiano Ronaldo? Who is he? Why is he being chased out by those three clubs so much? Now, after you could say that he's not coming to your club, but bro, even if a Chelsea fan is watching this, I would want to ask this: is he worth it? Is he worth? I'm not talking about the money, but is he worth that much of hard work for your club's owner to go behind him? And he's actually turning out to. He might go to Barcelona because his heart is at Barcelona, man. Would you want that kind of a player? You just had Lukaku right now, and he's just going back to Inter Milan. We'll address the whole Rafinha situation because it is hilarious. This is beyond hilarious. We're going to talk about that. We're also going to talk about Asensio, ladies and gentlemen, and I don't know why, but still we have to talk about it because the transfer gods believe that because Arsenal don't have Rafinha, they would go for Asensio, which is weird. Lisandro Martinez, another deal where we could really have to fight with Manchester United, but we have lodged our third bid, so we have fingers crossed. Let's just jump into the news. If you seek daily Arsenal content, the best place to be, consider subscribing. So the first news we have is, first let's talk about the preseason because players have arrived for the preseason, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, look at Hector Bellerin. He's back at Arsenal. But not only him, well, it's the manager Mikel Arteta as well, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, the gaffer is here. And he looks like he never left London Coley. Mikel Arteta, ladies and gentlemen, has begun the preseason. And Benjamin White is here. Yes, Benjamin White is here. You could see Eddie Nketiah as well. And then there is a Folarin Balogun. But more importantly, right beside Hector Bellerin, look at Charlie Patino. My God, look at those muscles. He's working hard. He wants to get into that playing 11. I want to see him in the cup games. And more importantly, if he gets time in the Europa League, I swear to God, I would be really happy. Let me know what you guys think about Patino's image. But moving on, let's talk about Lucas Torreira. Well, he's got his clarity as to where he stands. Is there a return for Lucas Torreira back into that Arsenal 11? Well, Lucas Torreira has answered that himself. He says, on staying at Arsenal, he says, there is no chance. From the beginning, they told me that I don't have a place. So I don't want to stay either. We'll look for a new direction. Any team that wants me has to buy me, which would be around 15 million euros. Now, I actually said this to El Telegrafo, which is really sad at the moment because the kind of player that he was, I've really raved about him when Unai Emery was the manager. But apparently that's not going to be the case, so it's sad. Moving on, finally, Daniel Ballard will have a club, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, it looks like Sunderland have agreed a deal with Arsenal for the signing of defender Daniel Ballard. The player has already completed a medical with the deal set to be completed in the next 24 hours. So the first departure, which is going to be supremely announced, would be Daniel Ballard. We don't know the fees yet. Now, this has been confirmed by Pete O'Rourke and Footy Insider 247. So we believe in what's actually happening. So we just don't want to jump the gun, but it is actually happening. So we move. Moving on, so Arsenal and Lisandro Martinez, the saga and the romance continues because Arsenal have lodged another bid, the third bid, and it looks like Arsenal believe that this deal would be done. Like, we're not going to, we are not going to stretch it like chewing gum. So Cesar Luis Merlo has actually confirmed it. He says that Manchester United is very much interested in Lisandro Martinez but has not made any official offer yet. Arsenal have improved their proposal to 40 million euros plus 5 million euros in bonuses, but Ajax have not responded to that. He is on vacation, he is happy in Eredivisie, but he is seduced by the prospect of going to the big Premier League. He's interested, man. He's really, really interested, but I also came to know that it's somewhere around 34 million pounds that Arsenal have bid, and Manchester United have asked Ajax to keep them informed where exactly will this deal go. So now they would want to start, Ajax would be like, hey, Leeds United started a bidding war and somehow Chelsea won it. Why not let's start a bidding war for a player that we don't want to sell? Interesting to see what exactly develops in the coming hours and coming days. But I'm pretty much sure Arsenal are confident that they would want. I mean, Ajax have not responded to that, so if it's going to be rejected, let's see what is the price tag that Arsenal have set in their kitty to get Lisandro Martinez. Will they go all out? Because the same thing happened with Brighton. They did not accept the couple of bids for Ben White, but then Arsenal thought, you know what, let's pay up whatever they want and let's get the player. So if that's the desperation for Arsenal, they might and they should get Lisandro Martinez. If not, Rafinha 2.0, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I'm already posting lots of news that is actually coming out in the community tab. So, you know that there's more to this channel than just videos. So, consider subscribing if you're watching this video, if you're watching this channel for the first time, if you seek daily Arsenal content. And more importantly, you can support this channel, be a member. One of the ways, best ways. Second way is you can actually do super chat. Helps the channel a lot. Also, there's this person whose name is Charlie Vollard. He's an accredited journalist for Haters TV. He says Gabriel Jesus met him. He's an Arsenal fan, and he met him in London. And he said that I'm so excited for this new chapter. Says Gabriel Jesus to him. My God, that is a very, very interesting moment in time. Fantastic to see that. Chris, my God, you're a very lucky person, man. Moving on, so here's the thing with this whole Rafinha deal. We have to talk about this because this is really getting interesting. Now, we had an update that Gerard Romero, one of the journalists, said that he has an update regarding a player, and you know, in an hour he said that it's not about Ousmane Dembele, it's about someone else. So it was about Rafinha. Now, Deco, this is Deco in Barcelona. So he actually went and met Barcelona officials, and here's the update that Gerard Romero has provided. He says, Barcelona is very much alive in the Rafinha race. The club has high chances of signing the player, although Chelsea have an agreement with Leeds due to the strength of Deco and the player. Deco is talking with Leeds in order to successfully make Rafinha join Barcelona. You know, I know that the player wants to go to Barcelona. That's what his wish was from the day one, from first instance. Deco is doing everything for his client. Gerard Romero says not only Deco but the player also considers Barcelona a priority. The details we have said make us think that a change in the situation is very likely. And Barcelona is trying to hijack Rafinha from Chelsea. So it is hijack after hijack. My God, Chelsea have hijacked Arsenal's move for Rafinha. Now Barcelona are hijacking Chelsea's hijacked move for Rafinha. This is ultimate terrorist move. I hope ISIS and all the terrorists are watching this and learning something from the transfer saga. You know, transfer saga teaches you a lot about a lot of relations and everything. And now Chelsea fans are thinking twice and are actually into a meltdown apparently. I know this happens in the transfer saga. I'm not I'm loving it just for the banter's sake, but I'm understanding. I just want this question. If any Chelsea fan would answer this ever. Is he worth it? Is Rafinha worth it? I mean, I know you're looking for wing backs and everything, but is he worth it? Because, bro, this guy is really wanting Barcelona, and he's really had, I think, all the London clubs on strings, or the big London clubs on string. I'm not talking Tottenham. I'm not counting Tottenham in big London clubs, but okay. Also, Deco actually left with Juste, Masip, and Alemani. So he's had a very high level meeting. The question is Rafinha worth it? And more importantly, I know that Barcelona don't have the financial muscle, but hear me out. If they get this De Jong deal done, let's see. I mean, will Leeds accept? Because I think this is, I know in a respectful way, but this is really, really turning out to be the Vlahovic 2.0. Not only just with us, this time is doing that with Chelsea as well. So I'm happy about that. Well, moving on. Yes. According to TalkSport, they have said that Manchester United are plotting a move of £40 million bid for Lisandro Martinez. They've not bid yet, so calm down is what I would want to say if you guys are watching this. So calm down, it's not done yet. But more importantly, as soon as everyone in the transfer circle came to know that Arsenal, Rafinha not happening, the transfer gods thought, you know what, let's link Arsenal back to Marco Asensio. So Arsenal have turned their attention to other targets, and Arsenal are interested in signing Marco Asensio. Arteta is very much interested in doing so, apparently according to a report, which I believe no, I don't think so. But let's see. Let's be open to everything. Charles Watts says that Arsenal are hoping to get a deal done for Lisandro Martinez ahead of their Premier League rivals. Winning the race would be a major boost. more than the getting the player, it will be an ego boost for all the player, or for all the fans as well. I would want to say that. Charles Watt says, even if Arsenal lose out on Rafinha, which now looks likely, there is a plenty of time to move on to other targets and add someone who can bolster the attack. The move for Rafinha shows they are prepared to invest heavily on a wide player. Well, that is that, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see you in the next one. If you seek daily Arsenal content, consider subscribing. And more importantly, it's going to be a fantastic transfer window to be a part of. Let me know what you guys think about it. And more importantly, I'm getting comments like I said that Rafinha is coming to Arsenal. And I have been a fraud and everything. I welcome those comments because I know that's the kind of collateral damage which happens when you try to do what I'm trying to do. So I'm fine with that. Keep them coming, but more importantly, I would be happy if you believe that in this transfer saga I have helped you gain some knowledge. In the comments, do let me know. That's just for motivation. I'm just saying, I know that I'm not going to stop making content, but please, have some, if you have anything motivational for me, do let me know in the comments about the transfer window. And yeah, it's fun making videos for you guys. So cheers, I'll see you in the next one.